So if you wanted to, you could put the block in between your thighs as a reminder to press to the midline. These are the terms that I will be using. You will hear that a lot if you keep practicing with me. You can place your hands against the wall. So it really depends on the severity of your low back pain. In the beginning, you might be able to just bow forward a tiny bit with your knees bent. I'm just going to show the areas. You might be able to get your hands further down and your legs all the way straight. But again, you will find out due to the feedback of your low back. So we'll start out a little bit on the safe side over here. So your hands are a little wider than your shoulder width apart. Look towards the wall and then lift your toes like we did before. Bend your knees just a little bit and then press your thighs one more time into the block to create some firmness. And like we did in the other ones too, you pull your belly button to your spine, keep that. You engage the muscles of your glutes, keep that. And then shift your weight back a little bit. Good, the block will fall down on the next part, but it's not a problem, it's a foam block. Bring more weight onto your right leg, and then take your left leg to the space behind you. Yeah, so again, the leg is all the way straight, the glutes are strong, and the low belly holds in. You can hold this. Good. Look straight forward and just breathe. And find out if maybe it's okay for you to straighten your standing leg all the way, but that could lead to an increase of low back pain for some. So just feel. And then lower the leg down. All right. So now you know, like, hey, maybe I go a little lower. You could move your feet a little further back. Bend your knees. Push your thighs against your imaginary block. Very strong. Get your lower belly toned. Glutes are strong. Shift your weight more towards your left foot and extend the right leg to the back. So what wants to happen here, the hip wants to lift because it's just easier for the body. So if you look back, make sure that your 5 toes are facing straight down as you look straight forward. Good, and then just hold the pose and remind yourself to keep the muscles toned. If you read the article, you know now that most of the reasons, or many of the reasons we have in order to get low back pain, instability or lack of muscle tone in the low back and the surrounding area is one of the biggest ones. So keep toning, get strong. Good, and then release. Good. Now last one. I do like to do this one with a block because it gives you another point of foundation to increase your stability. So the block, it kind of depends a little bit on the size of your foot. If you have like really, if you're taller and your feet are bigger, you may have to put your block in this position. Me with my little block and my little feet, this might be enough. All right, so then from here, once you have the block on the wall, kind of lean, bring some weight into the block, and then you can heel toe your back foot a little further back. Lean forward at first, so there is no stretch on the hip flexors yet. Good, so we can align first, means you need to tone your muscles and place your skeleton in the perfect position. So, take a deep breath and just exhale. See if you can find the tone in your inner thighs again, like you did in the very first pose where you pushed your thighs to the midline. We'll use exactly the same instructions again. Bow a little bit more forward and draw your low belly all the way towards your spine. And then tone your glutes so that the hips don't move. They are stable now. Keeping this, every time you inhale, now lift your chest up higher. Wait for every inhale to lift the chest up higher, and then as you exhale, retone the muscles of your legs. over exaggerating the sound of my breath a little bit just to make it clear. And then get the right arm up towards the ceiling to stretch the whole front side of your right side body. Push your back foot into the floor. The whole right side gets long as you lift your heart. Maybe you can even look up towards the sky. Or maybe your pose looks more like this. Or you still hold on to the wall because you don't feel stable. Good. Hold on to the block. Step in. Switch sides. Same. Put the block against the wall. Align your foot right under it. And then heel toe. Like for some of you, this pose looks like this today, which is fine, right? As long as you can smile and breathe. Or you can see, let me try how far I can get my foot back without feeling unstable physically. Then lean forward. I only have my fingertips against the wall. Good. Breathe first. Straighten your back leg all the way. Pull your belly button towards your spine. Engage both gluteus maximus. And then when you inhale, start lifting your heart, your chest, up towards the ceiling. On an exhale, retone pretty much anything you can find below your belly button. Tone it. Then inhale, lift again. Exhale, retone. If you feel stable enough, reach your left arm up towards the sky. Keep pushing your back foot into the floor so that the whole left side can start to lengthen. Again, the option could be that one hand is still against or both hands are against the wall. This is still a good stretch here for your hip flexors, your psoas, even if the hand is on the wall. Good. And release. Good. All right, so now we go down to the floor.